I want to go back to the phone lines now, and we'll talk next to Ben in Kansas City, Missouri. Hi, Ben.
My question has to do with the Jewish people. And back in the Old Testament, they had a sacrificial system, which I believe atoned for their sins. And as Christians, we believe that Jesus was the culmination of that. And when Jesus died on the cross, it did away with the sacrificial system. So the question is now what about modern-day Jews? They're no longer participating in the sacrificial system. How do they atone for their sins?
Yeah, that's a good question. Judaism does find its genesis in Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, but its modern-day expression is largely a function of the destruction of the temple in AD 70. And what I mean by that is Judaism now finds expression in Torah study rather than in temple sacrifice. So again, this has a direct historical precedent as a result of the destruction of the temple in Israel. And the land for Orthodox Jews is defiled at present, and therefore their focus is on Torah study. I was in Iran and debated a couple of Orthodox Jews whom I developed a relationship with as well. And during that period of time, going out to try to eat with them at least was a tedious process because they had to adhere to so many strict Torah laws that it was hard to get down a bite of food in any particular context. So most of the time I was watching them drink water while I was eating food myself and enjoying it very much, I might add.
Okay, so they have come up with new laws to supplement the old laws that they no longer take.
Yeah, Orthodox Judaism or Torah Judaism is best known for strict dedication to the eternal and unalterable Mosaic law, but that has been reinterpreted by rabbis subsequent to the fall of Jerusalem. And in their view, only through devotion to the complex code of Jewish law can you experience nearness to God until, of course, their Messiah comes and cleanses the land.
Okay. So they've just decided that they no longer need to do it that way. They've got a new way to do it.
Well, that's exactly right. Now, remember, when we talk about Jews, we have to be very careful that we're correct in not creating a monolith. I just talked about a branch of Judaism. There are different branches within Judaism. For example, unlike Orthodox Judaism, which teaches the observance of the law leading to freedom, you have Reform Judaism, which is very liberal. It begins with the freedom to decide what laws to observe. In other words, human autonomy in that particular strain trumps the authority of the law. And then there's conservative Judaism. It's historical Judaism. It's a late 19th century reaction to the liberal tendencies that were inherent in Reform Judaism, and therefore they try to forge a middle way between the Orthodox and the Reform Jews.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess they've somehow made sense of it. I don't get it, but I guess that's all right.
Well, I've written about this in various places. I have an entry in the Complete Bible Answer Book, Collector's Edition, which gives the historical backdrop, the destruction of the temple that leads from temple sacrifice to Torah service. And then I also briefly discuss conservative and Reform Judaism.
Got it. Okay, well, I'll check that out. I appreciate your time, and God bless you.
God bless you. Thank you for your call.